Hi there, lovelies. I'm Alina from Romania and I'm about to show you how to make your own twisted wire. We need a piece of copper, about 10 inches of 20 gauge copper I have here. Make sure your wire is straight, perfectly straight, or at least as straight as possible. Passing your nylon-jaw pliers onto it until it straightens enough. Find the middle of your wire, mark it, and then fold it in half. Now we can use a little plier, round nose plier, to make a little loop. Like so. The wire curved a little bit next to the loop, so I'll try using my fingers to straighten it up a little bit. Notice the angle between the two wire ends. This angle must be kept constant while we rotate the wires. So, I can either hold this loop between my fingers and work with my other hand, like so. Or I can use the nylon-jaw plier to hold the loop and twist with my dominant hand. Notice the nice angle between the wires. It's about 120 degrees. This is the best angles to keep your wires at while making your own hand twisted wire. Now, if you notice, there are some gaps between the wires. We can fix this, and the angle is slightly bigger than when we started. But how can we fix this? Oh, well, it's easy. We remove the pliers so we can use it on the twisted portion of wire. See? They came together. Now, the angle between the wires is a tad too bigger than it was in the beginning. So, we put the wires back into initial position. The twisted portion of wire is now nice and straight, and we go back to twisting it. Now notice what happened again. This little thingy in the middle of our twisted wire. look like it's crooked or something. Again, we stop and fix it. Before going any further, we fix this. And this is pretty much how I make my twisted wires. Now, I don't know if it is visible or not too visible, but in the middle it looks like the wire is not twisted evenly. So how can I fix this? Well, I have another pair of pliers. I have wrapped the jaws so it won't mar my wires. I put it here, hold it well, and use this to twist it. Now, a little bit more. Now, it does look even, right? Way better than before. At some point, I won't be able to keep this little loop with my finger and twist the wire. If it's too long, this portion, if it's too long, we cannot do this anymore. So what we'll be doing is to grab the twisted portion of wire close to where the wire ends are crossing, grip it well, and resume. Don't allow it to twist between the pliers, the jaw of your pliers. Again, another portion which is not even. Fix it before going any further with the twisting. Fix this first, because later you won't be able to do it. So you twist a little, you fix it to look nice and even, then you go on. Bring the wire ends again into the position to make about the 120 degrees between them. Grasp your twisted wire again, hold it well, firm in place, and resume. See? Fix it. Repeat the previous maneuver if necessary. Yep. Pretty nice so far. We can resume now twisting. You must never rush this process. Do it slowly and carefully. Now I am doing it a little faster than I'd normally do it, just to show you how it works. If you're not patient enough, what can happen? You can fix it, but it's better not to have something to fix. This is what it should look, pretty much the way it should look. We can also use thinner wires to make a beautiful hand-twisted wire for our jewelry projects. We'll be doing the same as we did before for the 20 gauge wire, only now I'm using a piece of 15 inches of 24 gauge. I can do as I did before, holding this with a pair of pliers, or I can use my fingers, keep this portion where the wire are crossing between my thumb and first finger of my dominant hand, and instead of twisting those, I'm twisting this. See? That's another way of doing it. This way you can control better the angle between the crossing wires. See? It looks something easier. We can of course use the pliers on this as well, like we did before. On the thicker wire, on the 20 gauge, we can do this. Nice and even, right? Just the way we need it. So keep doing it till the end. And when you're done, make sure you straighten up and make it look even before using in your projects. Now look at this. If you don't keep the angles at the same figure, if you don't keep the wires even, you will end up basically wrapping one of the wire ends around the other, which we don't want. So every so often we must check the angle between our wires. Nice. Again. Well, this is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. I will make another video in which I will show you how to use this. Thank you for watching.